Faced with adversity in life, for some it may seem easier to give up and accept your fate. But for one North Dakota man, his answer to adversity was to respond. Valley News Team's Joseph Ojo reports.
Shouldn't be here. With a lot of the things that I have gone through, I really should not be here, and I'm very, very thankful for everything that I have.
When you take a look at Tyler Skovlum, you would never think that at one point in his life, he hit rock bottom.
I ended up trying to move out to Washington on my own, and that's kind of when things started getting tough for me, actually. I went there on the promise of a construction job. When I showed up, there was nobody there. Nobody knew I was coming.
Skovlum instantly found himself in a dilemma thousands of miles away from home because he only had money for a one-way ticket for that construction job in Washington State.
2 months or so having no place to live, like no place to live, no car to sleep in, no bed, no anything. I had a concrete pillow for a while.
As if being homeless wasn't enough for Skovlum, he got the news that his father was suffering from a rare liver disease. He made his trek back to North Dakota to care for his father with little to nothing, up until his father had passed away.
So I've got a beautiful family and I do everything for them. I'm the last person I do any of this for, is for myself.
Seeing it actually happening right now is not just such a relief, but it's a lot of excitement for him because I see how happy he is.
Around the time his father passed, he also welcomed his first child into the world. And his first child was the wake-up call he says he needed to push through adversity he was facing.
There's a lot of people in this world to meet. There's a lot of people in this world to care about. There's a lot of people in this world to help. There's a lot of people in this world to feed.
Skovlum then began working at Pita Pit in Grand Forks for several years under his current boss, who is now giving him an opportunity of a lifetime to become the owner of the store.
If you had been in my shoes during that time, this would never even be on the horizon. Like, this would never even be a goal that I would set for myself.
His advice to anyone who is going through a similar situation is simple.
There's always somewhere to turn. There's always somewhere to go. There's always something that you can be doing for yourself. There's always something that you can do. You just have to dig deep. I didn't have anyone to turn to, and when I didn't have anyone to turn to, you turn inward on yourself and you just start asking yourself like the tough questions, you know, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this?
And he says with hard work and dedication, there is no limit to your success.
You know what? Have your big goal in mind and set small incremental goals on the way up so it still feels like you're accomplishing something.
Embarking upon his first business venture, Skovlum wants to thank everyone along the way who helped him to where he is today.
I feel like I got the whole city of Grand Forks on my back, honestly, and they know I'm here for them too.
From Grand Forks, Joseph Ojo, Valley News Live.
Tyler Skovlum will take ownership of the Pita Pit on September 5th. He also tells us he plans to pay it forward by helping kids with disabilities in the future and the St. Jude's Mission.